Hi.
Hi.
That
Howdy,
intro
howdy.
gave me a headache. I was overly focused on the movement of the fins on each one as we were passing by. Like I was just focused on what part did he make move on that fish. Now my head hurts.
How
It's a
long
low
did it
frame
take
rate.
you to make that intro?
I don't like to think about those things.
Well,
Did you have to make each fin like move separately, like the back fin, the top fin? You had side fins moving. You had like antennas going, and
Yeah, so I have Photoshop. I open up each fish in Photoshop and use there's a perspective warp and there's puppet animation where it just like turns it into like this grid of lines and shit, and then you just move point by point, and so you just every frame is a new layer. And I think just for time's sake, maybe 12 frames per fish, like and then you speed it up so it looks like it's more frames per second. But if you really like look at one individual, you see how rudimentary the animation is. So
that's what I was doing. I was looking at them like one by one as I'm trying to focus on how many different parts were moving.
It's really tedious. Animation is tedious.
So
I thought I wanted to do it when I was a kid, like that kind of work, but
do you have to do a whole new intro like that at the end of the year since all the fish will be new?
I am not making that a requirement for myself.
2-minute long intro.
I might. No, God, no. I might add more. Hey, look, Pure and Shrimple is here. It's Marie, and she is up late. Is it like 2:30 a.m. her time?
I don't know. Is it? She's in the UK.
One of the few people that probably got to see my awesomeness this morning.
You beat my bingo score, and that is kind of infuriating. Because I will never, ever, ever come close to that score ever again.
It would have been like better if you were there to witness it, though, and the fact you weren't, it just kind of took a little simmer out of it.
To see the light leave your eyes.
I wanted to rub it in.
Just watch my spirit break in real time. No, I was sleeping. Oh. But yeah, I just the image that just popped across my screen because I have Facebook open and I shouldn't have Facebook open. But anyway, we don't ever hardly get a lot of the UK people in this stream because it's late or early, depending on your perspective.
Well, if you lived in the UK, you would only be watching these streams.
I'd be all about these streams. Like, all right, I am top of mind. Like this, if it were 2:30 a.m., that would be when I'm ready for quizzes and all kinds of stuff like that. But I'm going to get off of Facebook and open the participants list.
Okay. Who is participating?
I don't know. People. There we go. Should be in bed. Nah. Logging in. We could just.
What time do you think you went to bed last night?
3:37. I was pretty close.
You were 7 minutes. Well, I mean, I don't know. There's
I have cameras watching you.
There's the time where I say, okay, that is enough screens, and I close my eyes and put my head on the pillow, and then there's the actual time I go to sleep, and those are different.
You were for sure asleep by 4:30 because that's when I woke up.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And that's all I know.
Jenny, you're gonna make me look shameful over summer when my ass is sleeping in.
Well, normally I would sleep until at least 6:30 or 7 because I either start work at 7 or 7:30. And since I work from home, like I just have to wake up like 1 minute before I have to be at work.
It's too much discipline. I work from home, and I actually missed messages on Teams because of how late I slept, but it's all right. Oinky. Yeah, unfortunately, I have been bested in the entirely luck-based game of bingo.
Well, the high score probably isn't luck-based.
That's true.
Dude, I kicked everyone's butt. I was like, what, 200 ahead of everyone?
Nice.
I mean, like, there's luck in that she had the winning card, but not in the speed at which she clicked.
Some good clicking.
Good at smashing people beneath my finger.
Cool.
Poor Jenna was one of them.
There's the members bingo, where he calls member names. And Annette is humbled. Yeah, very humble. Mm-hmm. So, let's look at the participants. Hello to My Fish Tanks Aquatics, who was here before Zinger, because I was late scheduling the stream. Passing Wind, Kerosene, Bionic Bigfoot is not here, but thanks for being a member and not being here, I guess. Scotty the Fish Freak, Kalish, Liquid Zoo Only Fins, Linda Worth, Pure and Shrimple, Nancy B in Tennessee, Renee DeQueer, Andy Carson, Nathan Hovey, Boots Cats, TJ Autocross, Fishfam, Link, Dennis Christensen, Jen Yu, Big Steve's Glassbox Creations, Kelly Foreman, Harry Maxwell. Is that a new name?
It is.
Oh. Welcome, Harry.
He's a kid, apparently, according to Zen. He's a kid.
Oh, Geek Boy and Oink Master Supreme forever.
Is he a kid, or is he just a relative kid, like he's 20?
What's the cutoff to be a kid? 21? 20? You didn't recognize me. Hang on.
Oh, it's Fish Kid.
See? Kid. He's a kid.
Harry Maxwell, Fish Kid, Harrison Tropicals. Well, good to see you.
There was
Welcome
no
back.
Elon in there.
He actually called me by my name. Well, I mean, your name is right. I read the words. I read the words on the list, and that's what it's. The cutoff is 35.
To be a kid. So
48.
Annette is still a kid.
I'm not old enough to be president yet, so remember.
Oh yeah,
child until you're old enough to be president.
But you could be a senator.
Oh.
And gain
so I'm
some
old
experience.
enough to drink. So I'm old enough to drink.
Yeah. Yes.
And there is Whip's World.
Mm-hmm.
Ready to get tanked. Yeah, I missed all the morning streams. Like, well, I was in REM during Foxy's stream. Yeah. I woke up at 11 and Whip was still streaming. So I caught the tail end of that, went in John's stream. That's how my morning got started.
Well, I have ridiculous long and just necessarily long meetings on Friday that start at either 8:30 or 9. So I usually go in there and tell you, like, hey, do you have alarm set? Because I cannot check on you on Fridays.
I know. And I wake up when I wake up. So it's all good. I needed that sleep bad. I really did.
Yeah.
You know what you should get, Jenna? You should get this like little alarm button thing off of Amazon that you have an app on your phone and you just like set these annoying beepers around him next to the bed, next to his desk, next to the toilet. And just like you press a button on your phone wherever you are and it just beeps like
it's just
super annoying.
Get a Google Home back here and just start turning the lights on and off randomly.
There actually is one back there.
There's an Alexa.
There is one. It's just not connected.
But can we get one that I have access to and I can do it to you guys?
God, no.
You don't trust me?
For some reason I don't. Hey,
Did
So I
you
can
say hi
have
to
your
Dee
Ring
Dee?
and
doorbell
Surf
access,
City.
but I
Dee
can't
Dee and
have.
Surf City came in.
Surf City Chicklids,
Surf
right?
City Stitchlids.
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 Did you say hi to John?
I did. He was
Okay.
first.
Oh yeah. Well, he was first at like 1:30. Was
Well,
he
he should have been
first?
waiting the entire
He was
time.
the whole time.
What can I say?
Not even allowed to blink, just stare straight at the screen.
Well, yeah, he did get here first. Remote. Well, that escalated quickly.
They have a chair for that.
Zen says, Annette, no, we do not trust you. Many people are still cleaning the glitter out of their carpet. That's true. Toonie Loon, welcome in. I feel like I've seen Toonie Loon around, but it's still a new name to me. So extra special welcome to the new people.
Would you like an ejection bed?
See, any of these things that are designed to wake me up, all I'm going to do is disable them and then go back to sleep.
There is nothing better than a child in a bucket of ice water. You can't get mad at the kid.
I mean, I feel like he could get mad at the kid.
I would be upset, and the kid
would
would
he be
in
more
the room.
upset at Zachary doing it or Jenna doing it?
Oh, me, for sure.
Zachary would just be following orders.
Exactly.
Yeah, he would, because he would expect me to know better.
Yeah.
And not understand that I was doing it out of love, because I don't know. Whenever Josh wakes up, is he like the most pleasant person in the world? Because Steven is not.
No, you gotta shove some coffee down their throat before you can even get a decent sentence out of their mouth.
I think a lot of people, when they first wake up, they're disoriented and they're just in general not pleasant.
Yeah.
I'm delightful.
I'm sure.
I am too, but
like I can wake up like as soon as I get my glasses on, I'm good.
So
my state of delirium is the fact I can't see when I first wake up. But once I get my glasses on, I'm good as gold.
Sim's husband just says no if she asks him to wake her up. Is it because he is afraid?
He knows better. He's not afraid to say no, though. Pagoda snails.
I don't feel like it.
Okay, moving on.
The answer was no. Can you please educate him? No. Well, he says they're in an auction tomorrow. Should Scotty blindly buy a snail that he has not researched in an auction tomorrow?
Yeah.
Back to sleeping, though. Sometimes when Jenna's asleep, she and I will have a conversation that she initiates in her sleep.
I love the stories of Jenna talking to you in her sleep.
Well, it was either last night or the other night. Oh my God, secret word. I guess we'll get to that story in a bit.
Yeah,
because
it didn't count for Scotty because
it was
he used a member milestone. So
good job, Dee Dee. You said the secret word. Enter #tape for a chance to win aquarium background tape. It's invisible and it tapes backgrounds to your aquarium backgrounds. So if you need aquarium background tape to tape your backgrounds,
can you say tape 10 more times?
Tapity tape to tape.
So give Dee Dee her however many
5 points.
Yeah, for saying the secret word. And Matt, take snail off the list.
Do you have like a list of like ones for him to just filter through?
No.
That might be a good idea.
That's
because I don't necessarily trust wanting him to like rename dog or cat.
Well, I think he tried to
The string of random
pick a
characters that
word
nobody
that
could pick would work.
he wanted to really give away more background tape last
We
time.
have a lot, don't we?
Yeah.
It doesn't have an expiration date, does it?
No, it doesn't.
I mean, chemically, several thousand years. Yeah.
Welcome in, Darlene's Tanks, Rocky and Miles, Tanks and Fish. Did we miss
Look at
anybody
all
else?
these people.
Only Oscars.
Only Oscars. Yep. Tanks and Fish is also a new name, and also from the UK. So it's the wee hours over there.
What is
2:47
background
a.m.
tape?
Well, if you have a background and you need to tape that background with tape, this is tape that is meant to tape your background with tape.
Says step 1, attach stickers to glass or rim. Step 2, peel backing from stickers. Step 3, attach background to stickers.
So it's like a double-sided thing.
Yes.
Hashtag gape. It's a different giveaway.
Are 12 stickers in each package for up to 75 gallons.
Sweet.
Scotty's got a whole fish room to background, so he's going to be stockpiling.
I know. He's won twice already. And he hasn't put a single background up.
He is a shameful person.
Yeah.
Well,
maybe he just shouldn't be allowed to enter to win.
Well, he just can't reach the top racks anyway. He's got to wait for Usama to come over. Putting backgrounds, that's a 2-person job.
It tapes the background to the background using tape.
Do you think Scotty can have a tape my tank date?
A what?
Maybe
tape my tank?
Like have a girl over?
Yeah, maybe he'll meet a lady at the auction. Bring her home and have her help tape up his tanks. Get to know each other around his fish.
Sounds pretty hot.
And then get married at the Clash.
Well,
welcome in, Juanita. She said, "Thank you for the plants."
You're welcome. Other people should be getting their plants.
Announce that, except for Annette, who has us on reserve for when she's ready for the plants, all of the other member plants.
And it's not too hot, so
yeah. So spring edition of member plants have been sent out, and actually before spring is over. That's pretty good. And so, as I said, before the end of this month will be a new form that will have some of the same plants that are popular, some new stuff. Well, mainly I think the new thing is going to be Swasser tanks. I have a bunch of it. So if anybody wants that.
I think you've said that you were considering putting like a surprise me on there for people who like maybe a surprise me and a surprise me I have CO2.
Okay. Yeah, something like that. And it'll be a new set of magnets for members to choose from. So even if you are a member who doesn't live in the United States, you can still go to the forum whenever I post it and claim a magnet.
There are
dibs on magnets.
2 snail magnets this time.
Well, lucky for you, I'm a member on multiple accounts.
You are?
Yeah, one of my mini personas.
Oh. Hey, Henry, watching 2 live streams. How do you do that? Sometimes I will be chatting in one.
He has 2 eyes.
And 2 ears. Maybe you're assuming he's symmetrical. We don't know. Anubius Panda White, Echinodorus Aflame.
Do you have any of those plants? I don't think you have.
No, my plants have chlorophyll. Thank you very much.
Did you welcome in Geek Boy, or you just read his comment?
Geek Boy has been here. What is wrong with you? God.
I woke up at 4:30 in the morning.
Anyway, back to the story of Jenna waking up and starting a conversation with me. It's kind of anticlimactic
It's
now.
because you ask her questions when she's sleeping, and she's
You
just the
are.
boss. She's just the boss she is. She doesn't need to be awake to answer you. Whatever. The answer
she is the
no,
one
no,
who
and
woke
no.
up. Okay. I was on the laptop, and I guess everyone gets shitty Rotala, so I have plenty of that. And this surprised me. It's gonna be like a pound of Rotala.
Surprise!
So she woke
you
up,
get guppy grass and duckweed.
turned over at me in her sleep, and I was on my laptop, and she's like, "Are you doing more splicing over there?" And I was like, "What?" And you repeated the question. And I said, like, genetic splicing? You said yes. And I said, you caught me. And then you went back to sleep. And I would love to know what you were dreaming about.
Obviously,
at the
genetic splicing. I don't remember.
She fell asleep talking to Kelly. We know Kelly likes to talk on the phone.
I don't know how to do genetic splicing.
She was probably listening to an old talk or something Kelly did back in her day as professor.
I was time traveling to Kelly's talk.
Nancy B has a good point, though. Guppy grass and duckweed will get you cash at local club meetings. Like the guppy grass, if I sent you just a little bit of that and you just dedicate a tank to it and just let it grow, you can portion that out. People will pay way more than it's worth for it. I got water lettuce.
You could probably put like surprise floaters, and maybe they get water lettuce, maybe they get red root floaters,
maybe they get green algae,
duckweed.
hair algae.
All of my water lettuce right now is outdoors, and so it's in large format. So I could probably send you like 2, but they're so huge they'll send off tons of babies. Because there's no such thing as dwarf water lettuce, in case anyone was curious, like why the water lettuce is small inside, just doesn't have as much space as an outdoor. Doesn't have as much light.
Gina.
The
water lettuce is the one with pretty roots, right?
Yeah. Yes. I mean, it's not as pretty as red root floaters with the red roots.
Since Gina is here, did you want to ask her about that knife?
The knife.
Is it a Bubba knife? Is that what your brother was suggesting for your dad?
Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't know if she's into that kind of knife. That's like,
well, Nathan has to know every type of knife. He can't just pick and choose which knives he's interested in.
Gina
Welcome in, Brookley.
Hey, Brookley. Gina said that my guppy grass came with surprise duckweed, and I disagree.
It's not
there
a
was
surprise.
Nothing a surprise at all. Yeah. Nathan's ears popped up. Bubba knife. What do you know about it? Is it worth the like $150 or whatever it costs for the electric one as a Father's Day gift? Just curious.
Are you guys allowed to have switchblades?
Like
butterfly
where?
Knives?
In our home?
No, like in your state.
I have no idea. I've never had to look into knife laws.
Tried to.
Oh, I had to look into them when I was moving state lines and stuff like that. You'd be surprised what knives you can't carry across state lines.
I would be, and probably not look it up and be surprised when I get caught with it or something. Not that I'm going to have one.
Please
hold for Google's. It's like a modular knife, different blades. I mean, it's for meat, like it's a fillet and cutting other animals.
Welcome in, Big Steve.
What's up, Steve? 3 a.m. guys, have to go to bed. Sorry, have a good stream. 3 a.m. is my peak, but I understand. Good night, Marie. Oinky wants some genetically altered nano-sized ghost knives that can comfortably sleep on an Amazon sword leaf. Mine sleeps as though it has survived a famine or other hardships. Yes, they do.
Yeah. Mine thinks that he is hiding, but he is longer than the piece of driftwood that he hides behind now. So like you see him, his tail is poking out on one side and his face is poking out of the other. And I swear, if you have a ghost knife, you have probably been freaked out when you see them sleeping at first, because they just turn over like they're dead.
Mm-hmm.
They just look dead when they're sleeping, which is most of the day.
Sounds like it's time for you to rescape and add in some bigger wood.
Oh,
No,
escaping that.
Plenty of driftwood to hide behind and plenty of plants to go through.
I don't want to disturb that tank right now. So also, Gina, I don't know what model. There's like an electric knife version, but I think there's different lengths and there's different sets or whatever. So I'm not sure. Probably one of the electric ones though.
Welcome
Mickey
in,
M
Nathan.
dropping in to say hi. It's 4 a.m. there. Happy for some new fry of the Epistogramma species D37. More numbers. I'm going to look that up. Episto D37. But yeah, I don't want to do anything to that ghost knife tank because I mentioned it on Discord, but we randomly lost like half of our glass cats.
Yeah.
Overnight.
Oh, and it was out of that tank.
Yeah.
And I don't know what's going on. Like the parameters haven't changed. Like there's no nitrite, there's no ammonia. Nitrate's actually kind of low.
The ghost knives that weren't that great to begin with when you got them?
No.
You had to like nurse
glass cats? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but we've had them over a year and a half, so it is random that they would drop that quickly. Like we lost
having
one.
Serious illnesses at the beginning though can shorten the overall lifespan.
Right. The whole overnight death thing is what gets me though.
Mm-hmm.
And the ghost knife, like they're intact, and it's weird because when glass cats die, they turn opaque, they turn white.
Yeah, it's and there are like endlers in there floating around that are much smaller. There are quarries, there's autosynclus, there's baby hillstream loach. Like there used to be shrimp that the ghost knife didn't bother, but the angelfish ate all the shrimp.
Yeah.
But like there are much smaller and out in the open fish. So the ghost knife, if he was going to get a fish, it wouldn't be the glass cats. They have relatively small, well, not relatively small, but small for glass cat.
Yeah, they couldn't eat a glass cat. The water company, there was no indication that they don't normally do something like that. Our water's pretty consistent, and I didn't get any notice about it. I tested the chlorine in our tap water the next day, and that was fine. Like nothing was weird about it other than just some dead glass cats. The other glass cats have been fine for however long.
Yeah, it's been several days. Shell, Mountain Greenery, and Big Cat came in.
Welcome, Shell, Mountain Greenery, and Big Cat. It's a good looking Episto though, Mickey M.
Oh, can we see it, or just you get to see it?
I suppose I should share that. I would like to try Epistos again one day. Alacrina complex.
A related item is a crebensis. I think that's a very different fish.
How about some photoshopped eBay fish? Aquafish batis.
My ghost knife thinks it's successful hiding behind the sponge filter, not realizing its body can wrap around the base. It's not invisible. Yeah, I think they just want to feel security. They don't understand. I mean, they can't see, so they don't know.
Yeah.
And no, we don't see any ick on anyone.
Haven't had, knock on wood, haven't had ick in the house in a long time. So I assume that everyone listening heard the news that like ain't none of us got Corridoras anymore, right? If not, I posted some on my community tab the other day, And if you're a member of the Discord, in the general section of Discord, I have the PDF of the article pinned so you can access it, because otherwise the link to it is behind a paywall. So you can get it for free on our Discord. But yeah, essentially they have done some genetic testing on most of the what we know as Corydoras species, and some updated morphology on them, and they essentially the only Corydoras that are Corydoras now are lineage 1, and have never had them, don't have them. I looked on Dan's site just to like, does he sell them? He doesn't, but he's had them at least. I've seen that they used to be in stock, a few of them. But yeah.
Thank goodness we did Corydoras theme for What the Fish last week, because before this was released.
Yeah. Well, turns out
So what
most
are they
of us,
considered now?
well, they're all in the Corydoridae. I probably said that wrong. The subfamily.
Subfamily.
And now they have been separated into Brochus, Osteogaster, Gastrodermis, and Hoplosoma, and probably other ones that I can't think of off the top of my head. But most of us have Hoplosoma. That's like lineage 9 and a bunch of other like popular Corydoras. Gastrodermis, though, like if you have pygmy cories, you have gastrodermis. If you have Aeneas or orange Venezuelan, which is like a variety of Aeneas, those are osteogasters. So yeah, instead of remembering one genus, I now have to remember like 4 in this house, and none of them are Corydoras.
Welcoming Caitlin DeRosier.
Hi, Caitlin.
Gina has a comment about the knives. It's questioning
Nathan,
the quality. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, Nathan is questioning the quality of the steel in those electric knives. It claims to have high carbon stainless steel, which is a contradiction. Okay. Stainless steel is high nickel, low carbon in order to be stainless steel. See, I wouldn't know that. It would just look like marketing terms to me. And welcome in, Tim. Good to see you. Don't get to see you around very often. Nathan says, so what do we have then? Don't want to read. Speaking of reading, I lost my wallet a couple of months ago, and had I just picked up a book, I would have found it a while ago. At least I have it. That's good. So yeah, Osteogaster, Gastrodermis, Brochus. Maybe you even have a Corydora, but not many people do. So you can look on Facebook. A bunch of the Corydoras and catfish groups and whatnot are posting cheat sheets, and probably have their own links to the PDF outside of the paywall. So that'd be worth looking at, or you can just look on Discord. I mean, the article on Discord has a list of some of the popular species and what they changed to. So you don't have to actually read all the technical stuff about it. I did anyway, and I don't understand all of it. I just feel like reading it to like pretend I'm smart. Wait, what were you laughing at?
This.
Speaking of Rotala Tim. Nice.
Did you say hi to Amisa? Was she here at the beginning? Or did she just come in?
Yeah, she was here at the beginning.
Okay.
Is like number 7 on the list.
Okay.
So when are we going to spin that? Or no, not spin that.
Yeah, the tape.
Yeah, so it's been a while. Hashtag tape for aquarium background tape. Whenever Matt is ready to type in the command to select somebody.
Yeah,
we'll go ahead and do that.
You have until he types it in to hurry up and type in hashtag tape to win an aquarium background tape, thanks to Dee Dee saying the secret word.
Which was snail.
Didn't take very long.
No.
Snail. Speaking of snails, probably hard to see in the tank behind me in the video, but there are 2 new spotted Congo puffers. The existing one, the one that was there before.
Not talking about snails.
They have to
killers.
eat. They are also readily eating vibrobites. So the female is hiding. That's kind of what she's always done since I got her. And it definitely proves that like puffer personalities are individual, because she has always hid and she's still hiding. She has a different territory, but she's calmed down. She's comfortable now. Then there's one that just kind of swims around the tank and does whatever. And then there's one that is just waiting for me to enter the room and feed it at all times. As soon as it detects me, it's like up at the front of the glass.
I feel like this is rigged.
What? No, reroll.
Yeah,
No more tape for Scotty till he gets a sink. Reroll.
No, Scotty can only claim it if he plans on going on that, having that date over.
Yeah.
To put up backgrounds, and he can live stream his first date too.
Here we go. It's gonna pick Caitlin next. Didn't she win last week?
She did.
He's gonna pick Scotty again. He's like, definitely.
Okay. Darlene's tanks.
All right, congrats, Darlene. You got some tape coming your way to tape your background, or you can use the tape for whatever. Just, yeah. And Nancy said snail again.
There's no points for Nancy.
Cool. But she said, I have all these new darters. They have eradicated all snails from the quarantine tank. I didn't know the darters ate snails. Never thought about it, though. Never had a darter.
They're very cool, though.
How many packs of tape does it take to install a sink? It'd probably hold it for a little while, as long as you don't actually fill the basin up. Bye.
Uh-oh.
Bye. She gone.
She was having computer issues before the stream. Do you have Darlene's address, or does she need to send it?
Unless she's moved recently, I believe I do. There she is.
Okay, back. Are you adding her?
Yep.
No, you're supposed to fight over me.
We're coordinated this time. Caitlin said, my spotted Congo is always out and races to the glass. When he sees me, I actually decided to change the location of my new tank so he was in a busier area of the house so he can interact. Yeah, I was hoping the first one I got would be like that, but she never was. And she was always very shy. She found her spot in the tank and just settled there. Man, I'm actually releasing 2 shorts of the puffers in the coming days, but when I first got them,
they don't end up in my feed.
End up what?
So they better not end up in my feed. I've already had to witness one of your puffers eating snails, so.
Well,
I don't think you took video. Did you take video of them eating snails, or just like existing in the tank?
I won't publish those, but I have videos of.
Oh.
But mostly viral.
So they're for your personal pleasure?
Yeah, some. Once there's a way to like automatically turn off the snail, the secret word thing after it's triggered once. Anyway, when I first got the puffers, put them in the tank, the female, who's always just kind of chill somewhere, she came out of hiding and she's like, what the fuck is this? And she started chasing them down, biting at them, and one of them said, okay, screw that, and went to the bottom and hid in a corner the whole time. Then the other one that's not shy was like, I'm going to go back to your territory and see if you do it again. Oh, you did it again. I'm going to run. I'll be back in 10 seconds. And that's, yeah. So I ended up putting the female in a net breeder thing.
For a timeout.
Yeah, for a little timeout.
Do you know if they're boy or girl?
Well, I know, I mean, the big one is a female, I'm pretty sure. Johnny did his best to pick a male and a female for the 2 new ones, but they're small. You can't, like, they're not guaranteed to be either or. So after I took her out of timeout, the other two had settled in her territory, and she just kind of went over there. They were coexisting fine, and then the not shy one started biting at the big one, but the big one kind of held her own, and they all started doing like chasing and nipping at each other, so like it was more spread out. And then within the day, all that kind of stopped. Like they're all swimming around together. They found their own spots in the tank. So, oh my God, Fish family.
I think he's trying to work on it.
Okay.
Yeah, Caitlin has a video of hers eating snails too.
Okay, I never subscribed to Caitlin. Noted.
Hey, at least I did not get up close and record the snail crunch sound.
Unsubscribe to Steven. Yeah. Noted.
Yeah, I heard that, Caitlin, that they bite the female stomachs, and that is, but like the female was also going for the stomachs of the other one. So I was like, is that just kind of their vulnerable spot regardless? And the other ones are so young that I don't even think they're breeding age yet. I'm happy that they kind of worked out their shit and like they're not going after each other like they were before. We might need to find another way to trigger the secret word thing if this can't be shut off, because that's a lot.
So Juanita wants to get rid of pest snails. And I know Nancy is saying to get a snail eating fish, a lot of loaches will eat them, but also like cutting back on feeding will help.
Yeah. The problem is snails don't really discriminate on what they eat. So like if you've been heavily feeding for a while and a lot of that mulm and stuff is broken down and gone into the substrate, they will eat on that for a while too. And then they'll eat their own shit and they'll eat fish poop. So it is kind of a battle to get their population down unless you do like a pretty thorough clean out.
Or you poison them.
Yeah, you could put a Panicure or no planaria or something in there. I don't know if that actually definitively gets rid of pond snails.
Or you throw in salt water.
Well, I mean that's a lot of work to like manually pick them out. Then you kind of done that. Are puffers really worth keeping? Before I read the rest of that, yes. No. I have absolutely zero pull towards getting them. Well, then don't get them. But I will need a centerpiece fish for my Asian tank, assuming puffer come from Asia. Well, they come from all over, like the
get an Asian snail.
Pea puffers are like Southeast Asia. The spotted Congo puffer is from the Congo. And other puffers are from other places that I can't think of off the top of my head.
Do you think that Whip wants to keep pea puffers, though, as a centerpiece fish? Like, for his Asian tank, he's going to have, I don't know, some big Asian fish in it. What are some big Asian fish? He can't have an Asian arowana.
Who says he can't?
The law? Aren't they illegal in the U.S.?
Don't film it. If it's not on YouTube, it doesn't exist.
What do you mean? He's had it for years before that law ever existed.
Yeah, I don't think that matters. Stop mentioning shelled gastro. I mean, I think he's having trouble turning it off, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Datnoid.
I mean, do you want me to enforce it? I give Zen full permission to time someone out if they say it not in a real question.
I am not that heavily annoyed by it. And in fact, it kind of counts as engagement, doesn't it?
I guess.
I think the only person that's annoyed by it is Matt.
No, I think. Well, you thought I was more annoyed by it than I actually am. But it's I'm assuming that it's just some kind of issue that behind the scenes, and he's gonna take care of it eventually. but
Look at
That's
Nancy
funny.
being smart. That's why I have a lot of secret word issues.
They get overfed.
Oh, look,
I
Alishon. There you go. A giant gourami. Welcome in, Alishon.
perfect. Hey, Alishon. I get planaria when I overfeed. Sometimes I'm overfeeding too much to get more snails, and the planaria come in.
But this was a
Ooh.
valid comment. No planaria doesn't kill pest snails in my experience.
Yeah, I think the most sensitive to that stuff, to those anti-worm medicines, are nearite snails.
Fancy snails.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
You're right. Street snails, rabbit snails are more sensitive. The bigger the snail is, the more sensitive it's going to be. Smaller the snail, less sensitive.
Gotcha. Surf City's lost on what the heck is going on. Fishfam Link just is really into snails.
There you go. There will be a fire eel in there, a rainbow shark, and that's all he currently has.
It's like a bunch of centerpieces.
A fire eel is going to be cool looking, though. I like eels.
Yeah, 250 pea puffers. It's 1,300 lines of code just trying to fix it permanently. Wow.
Read faster.
I don't even know. But anyway, welcome in, Cat House. SC Cat House. Trap doors in there, so no secret word types.
Did we?
My first neorites, red racers, are living up to their name. They race up the tank side, leaving the water to crawl up the lid. Do they have a death wish or acting normal for them? I've never... No, actually, I take that back. One time in Zachary's tank, there was a neorite snail that I would constantly find sitting on top of the hang on the back, the aqua clear lid. I don't know why. And then one day I didn't find it at all. So it might have left or something. Oh,
you never found it?
Stop breaking your internet.
Welcome in, Sam.
Huawei. Don't understand. Neorites like to crawl to the water line. Yeah, that one just liked to crawl to the filter, like extra dry. I don't think they breed out of the water.
I mean, maybe they were trying to find some brackish water, salt water, just looking for favorable conditions.
You can let her in this time. Shark fin. There you go. I'm so grateful to my little neorites, even though they are leaving their trademark eggs everywhere. They are algae destruction machines. I don't like those trademark eggs, though.
You don't like them sesame seeds?
No, I really don't. They stick to, like, once they're there, it's like even if you take it off, there's like an imprint.
It's like the glitter of the tanks.
Tim asking about pagoda snails as well. Do you want to answer, Tim? Do you know anything about pagoda snails for Tim?
Get them.
Outbid Scotty for him.
Ooh.
Who do you think? Do you think there's more than one lot of them, or do they have to compete?
I think Crip will win, and Scotty will give up.
Huawei, the giveaway has passed, but Fishfam Link is really into snails, and so it keeps triggering the thing. Just so everybody knows. 3 lots.
3 lots. So
get all 3, Tim. What is a pagoda snail? I've heard the name before.
We had one in What the Fish. You didn't research every fish in What the Fish?
Didn't Dee Dee draw it?
Oh,
she did.
She did. Yeah, it's spiky. Cool.
Tim said, I have 3 available tanks. What a coincidence.
Nice.
Can you share what the Cory cats are called now in the Cory Doris group?
I forgot about that.
Is it this that you're laughing at? Annette just refuses to answer about pagoda snail.
I was crabby that day.
And so you just left her on red.
On fucking red. Yeah.
Forever.
Yeah. I don't Discord chat. So if I don't like address a Discord message right when notification pops up, I'm not refinding it to. It's not happening.
That day. I think Annette is pleasant many days.
I'm only crabby to those who deserve it. So if I'm crabby most days, then you deserve it most days.
What did Zen do that day? Something.
It wasn't Zen that day. It was the time frame in which it happened.
All right. I'm going to pull up the article. I mean, I'm not going to go through every single Cory or former Cory, obviously, but just kind of the gist of things. It's kind of a long article.
You think Green Pleco will make a blueberry snail plushie?
No, so I've had a chat with them on Facebook before about their current snail and that it's not a fucking snail
aquatic
that exists
snail
in the realm. It's not based off of any snail. They told me it's a generalization of snail. So basically a foot and a shell. And I was, because like it's got like eyeballs instead of antenna. Like it's not, no. And then they said that they were in the making of having an actual snail line that's based off of actual snails. And I want to say I had that conversation like 3-ish years ago, and they still haven't done anything. So I have no hope in them doing actual realistic aquatic snails anytime soon.
Facebook page Fish in the News has a list. Yeah, that's true. I just decided to open the article. So you can see Aspidorus, I'm pretty sure are largely unchanged. So there are a few that you might have that are have changed to gastrodermis. So like the pygmy Cory is now
And
gastrodermis. The
elegans.
Elegans is gastrodermis. So what is this lineage? All lineage 5s are maybe, it could be a mix. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Nijsinai, is that the C111, CW111, the Vulcan Cory? Gastrodermis, Vulcan gastro.
I don't know.
Now here's a few that you might have that are now osteogasters, like the Aeneas and the Equis are osteogasters.
The Hephaestus, that's the flame. Or no, the orange fire one, whatever it's called.
Yeah, Fireball Cory.
Fireball that Funk doesn't want.
Now here, quite a few have gone to Brocus. They brought back the Brocus, Agassizii. Just looking at some of the common ones. Harold Schultzi, Ornatus.
Pulcher, that's one I recognize.
Yeah, Robustus, seen those, and Splendens. So we have Splendens, and they were Corydoras Splendens, and now they're back to being Brocus Splendens. I think they were before they switched Virginia. And now I think what a lot of us have are going to be mostly Hoplosomas, Adolphoi, Axelrodi. Looking the ones I have too, Concolor, Duplicarius or Duplicarium. I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of small. I'm trying to Julii, I see. I'm trying to do a lot of inference with my poor vision.
It would behoove you to go either to the Discord and look at the pinned messages on general, or go to a Facebook group and find the cheat sheet. Like Fish in the News, we'll have a nice cheat sheet for this.
Welcome in, Xanadu.
Hey, Xanadu.
Mate, that's a common quarry.
Yeah, Reynolds Eye, Paleotis, Panda. Yeah. Like, I think most of ours are Hoplosoma, and then the Aeneas, we have the Osteogaster. Whitesman Eye,
Sturbi,
Similis, Reynolds Eye.
Triliniatis.
So, yeah. Parallelis. Oh, so like Parallelis is now Hoplosoma parallelum. I didn't pick up on that the first time. Punctatus is punctatum, so they switched the S and added an
Welcome in, Benjamin Peters and Foxy. Is it okay for Matt to share the PDF on Fishfam link? Or is it?
I mean, it's fine with me. I don't know the legality of this.
Because there was a paywall.
Right. I mean, it was shared on Discord, and yeah.
Maybe he should share this post on Fishfam link since it's a
that's probably
instead.
I mean, it's probably more valuable information. The people who just want to know, like, what the fuck do I call my catfish now? That would be a good one to share, because that's the gist of it. God, so I don't even have Haplosoma habrosus. I have Haplosoma habrosum. I don't like this. I don't like science right now. I want to play games. Guess logos.
Oh, are you ready to guess some logos?
Sure, why not? I mean, I'm not ready to guess them. Y'all have to guess them. I would be bad.
I have to guess them?
Y'all chat people. You already know. Okay.
Oh, look, he fixed it.
Yay. Oh, the keyword can only be triggered once now. Oh, it's like a permafix. Well, that was worth the wait, for sure. Geez, and here I've been trying my best to learn about as much as possible about Corydoras. Am I doomed now? It's just the naming. Luckily, the species names haven't changed much, so we just got to remember the new genuses. Or you could revolt against this publication and call them what you want. The us to change is a change in the language gender. Oh, okay. But why is what I want to know.
So if you want to pretend like this will help, here is the link.
I'm trying to let the cheat sheet help as little as possible. That is my goal. Well, there's a lot of points to be had from being good at the pixel game, and I don't want to give those points. So I'm trying to be as unfair as I can. Here we go.
Wow.
Geniuses equals genre. Oh, yeah. That's right. Plural. Thanks, Alec, and welcome. Who dat?
I see some answers.
Are they correct?
I think so. I see potentially more than one answer. I see potentially 3 answers.
Okay.
Am I correct?
Yeah. So Juanita recognized her own logo. Zen got it, and
Zen.
Sharkfin, or wait, who was it?
And then, yeah, Sharkfin. This is... Congratulations. Juanita actually recognized her own logo. People tend to be blind to their own logos.
Oh, she's not on the list here. I believe, yeah, it's her first point. Or first, it's 4 points at once. Okay. And Zen now has 175 points. And wait, who is it?
Sharkfin Adventures, Juanita and Zen.
Cool.
Okay, you got it?
Mm-hmm. All right. And 4 points there. Oh, fingerprint blurred. There you go. Just for the record, darling, not all positive changes feel positive in the beginning. Just in case.
You said that very aggressively.
Anyone needed to know that. Because I feel attacked. I don't like
By
changes.
your darling.
Okay.
Passive aggressively, even.
Could be. So this one's
Jingle,
different.
jingle, dog.
Cat.
Oh, it's your cat. It's not one of our dogs jingling.
No.
Mm-hmm.
So this came from Coro. He suggested something about like turning some logos into heavy metal band logos. And so I put this one through AI, this person's logo, and said, hey, turn this into a heavy metal logo.
Welcome in, Jeff Pelham.
Hey, Jeff. So this is the result of that. And I have 2 versions of it, but it's only worth 2 points for people who get this one right, because I don't have.
So it's kind of the gist of the logo.
Yeah, it's the AI interpretation, and it may not reflect the accuracy of the logo, but here we go. It's kind of cool, though. AI does good art.
Is art in quotation marks?
Is it based off of their name or just the image?
Based off of the image.
Yep, uploaded the image and it spat this out. I don't know if this is going to be really easy or really hard. I had to choose logos that didn't have the name in it, because then it just like replicates the name, which I will show you because I did one of another person's logo.
But you'll show after we guess that logo.
Correct. So
it's not that one in it. In fact, they may have taken liberties with colors.
Oh, for sure.
So think more about the contents of what is in the logo and not necessarily the color scheme. Is that too much help?
No.
Because I know which logo it is. It's like, well, obviously, whenever I think about what's in the image.
Now I can switch to the other one. I don't know if it's going to be of any help, but in the second one, I said, okay, now make it post-apocalyptic. And it did that. Actually, I think this makes it more difficult. It deviates even further from the logo.
Welcome in, Jeff. I see one answer.
Just going to give it to one, possibly. Let some guesses roll in. Yep. Just Geek Boy. First Class Fish. So what do y'all think? This is too difficult?
No, I think it's fun.
Cool. I mean, if y'all were to say it's too difficult, obviously I would do nothing but this, so.
Do you have... Zen said, I hate it.
Thank you for the feedback, Zen.
Now show me what the real logo looks like.
Yeah, do you have the real logo? There you go.
Yeah, so it picked up the cityscape in the background and really ran with it. It's like I see mostly water and the silhouette of trees. So, and then like a little bit of buildings back there. So let's make those buildings prominent. But you can kind of see where it got that from, I guess. Interesting. Outside in.
I thought my guess fit better, but whatever.
Welcome in outside in aquatics. You weren't the only one who guessed volcanics.
He said, I used your song in my latest short about rainbows. So cool. Love that song. Thank you. AI will replace us all. It's going to be fun.
Nathan said it was so easy he didn't want to guess so others could play.
Oh, well, I'll use that feedback and I'll continue to do this. I got to switch it up sometime.
More difficult. So that
I'll see what happens if I put certain names into the generator and see what it comes up with. Jeff Kane. Okay. Next. Now with this one. Now with this one, I went in the Photoshop and I completely altered the colors on every single pixel. So none of these colors are accurate to the logo. Good luck.
Welcome in, Branton Lightcap.
Branton Lightcap.
So the colors are meaningless.
Mm-hmm.
That's very helpful information, right?
Well, it could. I mean, I'm conflicted here. Do you understand why I am?
Do I understand why you're conflicted? Because of a misspelling?
No. So people come into the chat and they greet each other. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But also we're guessing names. So you see, it's hard for me to determine. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to need.
Well, the person who guessed, I think, is legitimately guessing. And also that person was not greeted. I went back up and looked, and that person was not greeted by the person. So I don't think they were responding.
Was it a complete guess, though?
Yeah, it was first and last name.
Okay, you decide who we're giving the points to. This blows my mind.
So, God, I gotta go way back up. So, I think this was the first legitimate guess.
Okay.
And then, hold on, let me make sure. Okay.
I think that
where the stop is, and I think Geek Boy also got it.
The rest of them look firmly like greetings. Yeah. Anyway. Jeff apologizing. Because just I change the color, because then it goes here and then it's obvious it's Jeff's Pelham's, not Jeff Kane's.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was Jeff Pelham's logo. But then I said, hey, let's see what happens if we turn Jeff Pelham's logo into a heavy metal band logo. And this is what it came up with. What do you think, Jeff? It's pretty hardcore.
It put aquatics at the bottom. It's
kind of dumb when it comes to
Jeff
text.
Pell height. Yam. There's
Yeah.
like a little.
It's close. It tries. Almost gets the text there. Yeah, without the weird artifacting, it's actually kind of cool. Wait, did Zen guess with a question mark?
I think she's saying that's why she puts question marks at the end, so you know that it's a guess and not her talking to people.
Yeah, normally that's Jeff's new logo now. Yeah, normally I have a logo up of someone who is either not here or has been here long enough that like the greetings have stopped, but like Jeff Pelham popped in right at that moment, so that's why I got confused. All right, last one of these. This will be a fun one. This one went grayscale.
Yeah.
You're asking me or telling me? So this should be easy, right? Jeff Pelham?
Yeah, make sure you're refreshed.
Oh. I love lamp.
That's a creeper from Minecraft.
It is a creeper from Minecraft, but it's also someone's logo. Fishfam link. JT keep fish. Jeff Kane. MSG
I don't
looks
think
so
Annette-
bored.
I think she's trying to look through logos.
She's making her guesses backstage. And okay, I'm going to move on to the 3-point. There you go. Now it's in actual colors, the proper colors.
Yeah. I haven't seen the answer yet.
Hey, you run out of battery?
Oh, I don't know. Let me check. My phone beeped. I charged it today. But yeah, it went from like 70 something percent and now it's at 0. So I'm going to charge it a little bit.
Damn.
I don't need to be on camera until it's time for the giveaway.
Yeah, I guess
but
so.
I'm still here.
I believe you. Okay, I'm going to move on to the 2-point. This one might just be slightly diabolical. Tired of y'all getting points, though.
Are you even reading? No.
I am.
Yeah,
I don't see the answer yet. Well, I see the answer in chat, but not in your answers.
I feel like I'm delayed with all my internet.
I see
okay,
3 answers. Okay, so we have Zen,
Matt, and Sharkfin.
Diabolical.
A little bit. Not as diabolical as I wanted it to be. Because I actually had never looked at Melissa's logo up close. And I thought it was just the generic first letter, like other people have if they don't pick a logo. But it's slightly customized, as you'll see.
Hers is fancy.
Hashtag moist Melissa.
It's like, does she even know that's there?
I don't know.
Nancy I feel like that was being sneaky one day and did change that for her. And
remember when this was a pixelated fish game and those of us with impaired vision rocked it? Yeah, I do remember when this game was too easy. Yes, and she hates it. Well, now what I could do, you would hate this a lot, Nancy. I could take actual real fish and put that through AI because AI doesn't know fish. Like I put a cross river puffer into the AI generator and I said, cartoonize this fish. And it just gave me back a generic spiky saltwater puffer. So you would see puffer and you just have to start guessing all the puffers that you know.
You sound salty about it.
Mm-hmm. I don't like it. Alrighty. Henry said, soon I will have my own channel logo. Sweet. It will be, I will eventually take it and pixelize it. Or at some point, I'm just going to start presenting black silhouettes, like round black dots as like the first guess.
Someone somewhere will still guess it.
If that will highly annoy me. Okay. Button.
Okay.
And off we go.
Steven. Oh, fuck.
Mhm.
I almost blurted out what it was.
A Steven fish?
No, it's pretty obvious, though, what your theme is.
You think so, but you're wrong. I know you're wrong.
What if she's right?
No, you're wrong.
Should I blurt it out and guess it?
Yeah, do it. Because you think it's puffers.
No.
Well, there's
big mouth bitches. I think it's big mouth bitches.
No. So do we want to be specific with it or
no, because this is the quintessential anglerfish that everyone knows. Now I could have drawn the male anglerfish.
See, me and Kalish on the same page.
So we have Gina, Nancy B. Welcome in, Ed. Zen.
Fish that fish theme.
And
Gina
Crowntail got the theme.
Nice. So Gina, Nancy's in Crowntail.
Okay, so the next fish, I'm guessing it's a blob fish.
We already did that one. Did we do that one this year?
Twice. Yeah.
We did it this year too. Yeah.
I thought third time was charm.
I don't like to repeat them in the same year, at least.
Well, it's the only deep water fish I know.
Well, there's some weird shit. But yeah.
Oh my gosh. I read Oinky's message so wrong.
Wait, what did she say? Hi, my sweetheart, Ed.
What did you read it as?
Nope. Not going there.
Not going to share.
Nope. I had to reread it because I was like, Oinky would never.
Yes,
you don't know what she
pea puffer.
She would.
Maybe she says other things privately.
Think about that. Peppa Pig. Oinky fish.
Balloon fish.
I thought it was a tardigrade too, Steve. I don't believe tardigrades are deep sea, but I know they live in like lots of environments.
The deep blue under sea.
Pokemon.
No.
Jenna, we got the new pool pump installed. Thank you for your help earlier. What?
It's all them measurements. She really helped out.
I sent Ed a message and he responded to me, and then he meant to send a message to his sister-in-law or somebody of stuff for the
Oh,
pump, but sent me a bunch of pictures.
I think, are we just giving it to 2 people?
Yeah, I just see 2 people.
So Foxy and Crowntail, good job.
It's a sea
It's a
pig.
sea pig.
Where's the rest of it?
There ain't much to it.
It's like a balloon. It's like you ended up blowing up a glove that had some extra fingers.
Little short stubby fingers.
That's just what happens when you overblow a glove.
Where's its face? That like little thingy on it. Yeah. That's its face.
Jenna drew that one.
Steven do all the drawing?
No.
Jenna was like, I am not in the mood.
No, Jenna drew the sea pig. But who drew this one?
Oh, that's why it was so smooth.
Yes. She does her lines right the first time. This fish is fucking weird, though. This is a really weird fish. I first saw it on the TikToks.
I see one answer.
Now,
do you want to look up what other people are saying to
I'm
like?
over here thinking someone's dying. I'm like hearing the worst sounds. The kid with the balloon.
Because I'm seeing like a duplicate of the answer, and I don't know if that's like another way to say it. So
no, Relicanth is a Pokemon.
Okay. Well,
which
then
is not the answer.
Okay, well then there's 3 answers now. So
we
I
got
think
Alishon,
Gina, and Geek.
Gina, and Geek Boy. And yeah, it has like a clear see-through top of its head.
It's a weird one. Clear hair is not normal for any being. Yeah, like it's got these fake eyes in the front, but the actual eyes are these green orbs that are inside its head.
Mm-hmm. Me. What do you have to say, Steve?
It's always Jenna.
Say it to my face.
Hold on. Zen says, wait, what happened? So is mine not correct? I don't know. That's why I was asking Jenna to verify. Did she fail me? Let's see.
What did she say? What did Zen say?
Looking.
I don't see her saying anything within the first.
Macropoina microstoma. Look it up. Look it up.
Macropoina. That is correct. That is the scientific name.
We gotta start writing these down ahead of time. People are too smart. All right. Flary fish. Horizontal blue devil. Blue dancer. Vampire squid. Nudibranch.
It reminds me of a character that's on the animated movie that is not Disney called Belle.
Jenna, you Googling shit?
Yeah, it's not a nudibranch.
Okay, well, then I only see one answer then.
Take it.
Well, hold on. Let me let me look up the thing. So, who do you see? just Oinky.
Huh? Oh, wait. Okay, never mind. No, it's Oinky and
Oinky,
Crown Tail.
Crown Tail, and
I was
Nancy
thinking,
B.
okay, I thought it was Fairy Fish, but no, it's Sea
No.
Angel. Okay, so Oinky, Crown Tail, Nancy B. Cool. Nancy.
Yeah, that's why I was confused for a second.
I'm confused too. These are some weird fucking fish.
Gina is just using Animal Crossing Wiki to get these.
All right. The deep sea is scary. The sea itself is scary. And Jenna drew that one. And then I drew this one and I was tired.
Did you have to add any legs?
It's a lot of legs. Leggy.
Well,
I want
see.
specifics.
Do you want like where it is found?
Yeah.
The color
As well?
of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Rocky
this
my house,
is
my worst.
beyond nightmares. This thing is like 9-12 feet span. Yeah.
So Gina,
Horrible thing.
do you want to give it to Big Steve, or is that not specific enough?
What did he say? Japanese crab?
Nope.
Wait, what do you
Scotty and Outside In. I didn't give it to him. He fixed it later.
So Steve, Scotty, Gina, Outside In.
Yeah. Yeah, I give it to those 4.
Okay.
Do you want to talk about how large these things are?
Guys already said it, like 12 foot arm span. Just bad. But apparently they're a delicacy. Which I was thinking, like, if they would have a lot of meat in their legs, but when I hear delicacy, that makes me think disgusting but tolerated in a certain culture for some reason. So they must not be all that great. Kill it with fire crab, indeed.
Okay,
Are you charged up?
See.
I
have 10%.
All right, we can just imagine the giveaway.
So here it is, in case I have to.
Isn't it beautiful?
Beautiful.
It's beautiful.
What's the hashtag?
I don't know. Think of a hashtag.
Hashtag.
Sure.
Chat. No.
Hashtag. No.
Somebody in chat. Bluegill. Hashtag IDK is the winner.
Okay. Hashtag IDK.
Hashtag IDK it is. Now let's giveaway and stream. Hey, Johnny. Present. Oops, I forgot to share audio. So let me try that again.
Hashtag IDK to win this electric guppy is what it's called.
Is that a real strain?
Yes. Maybe.
Just saying that?
Yeah, I'm just saying stuff.
Okay.
Thank you, Geek Boy.
Thank you. Gifted 5 memberships. Can't see.
They went to Caitlin DeRozier, Renee DeQueer, Benjamin Peters, Henry Figueroa, and Outside In Aquatics.
Welcome to membership. Look for the plant form soon, coming soon. FFL Johnny Dan's fish win.
Is he like trying to enter a hack?
Someone has to manually send out prizes. You can't hack the system.
Do you think that the post office got the plushie to Mark that we sent last Saturday? Probably. No. It's probably not that fast. But I have been trying to, like, I have like a bag already with like stickers in it. And I know that they're 3 ounces. So just at the end of the stream, I put it in an envelope and make Steven print the label, and I put it in the mailbox tomorrow morning.
Right now.
Yeah, we've been really on top of it. Like the night of, we get these printed and shipped out the next day.
Yeah, because if I don't, I am very likely to forget. So she said, what stickers? I can show you what stickers go out to the giveaway winners. I have one that I have to add every time, so I'll go ahead and add them now. So we have a Myrtle sticker. We have the What the Fish sticker, where it makes all the guppy fish. And then I have Eric, Mystery Snow Guardians, me, and Steven. So you get those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stickers.
Craig is sending us some of his stickers. He shipped the stuff out yesterday. So I don't know when it's gonna get here, but when we get those, we'll start including those in plant and prize boxes too. Yeah, I'm looking at tracking. Mark's left Jamaica, New York on, today, the 14th. So it's in the air.
If Mark lived in Jamaica, he would have it.
Indeed.
Oh, yeah, it is Ed's birthday today.
Tomorrow. Right? Almost birthday. Yeah, tomorrow is Ed's birthday.
I wonder whose birthday's in a week.
Zen's daughter.
I wonder who Zen's daughter shares birthday with.
I don't know.
I wonder who's almost 40.
Jay Oliver's Guppies and Aquatics. We share a birthday, and Dan's birthday is also on the 21st.
Okay, Crowntail wanted me to show the stickers again, but full screen. So
green screen.
Stevens, imagine where it's clear that it's actually green. Mine.
Jen has a sparkly on her name.
Mystery Snail Guardians.
It's shiny.
Eric Wyrock. Myrtle. And the What the Fish Guppy, made up of all the fish. Okay, please make me not big screen anymore.
There you go.
Thank you.
I haven't seen anyone enter a hashtag recently. So.
34 entries so far.
And you are entering to win this guppy.
We're out of Fishfam link stickers, aren't we?
I have to order them. I have to order more with the new logo.
Yep. So Fishfam link stickers and Craig stickers coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What's the hashtag? Hashtag IDK. And yes, our children did design the fish on both of our stickers.
Yep, back in the day. 2020.
Yeah.
That was when they were like a little bit more willing to draw fish.
Yeah.
Or they're too cool to scoot.
Zachary gaming and Lillian.
Going to the Dollar Tree.
Lillian, she wants books and puzzles and Legos.
Yeah.
Books and puzzles are cheaper.
And she likes them Dragon Ball Z action figures.
She asked for a book today, and it was LRB birthday is next week as well.
I imagine that's on the calendar.
I don't remember the name of the book. I mean, we ordered it on Amazon, but I was like, we could actually go check the library for these. And she's like, I don't want no pages stuck together. Like, what do you think is going on with those books?
Me and Jenna were just talking about that when we were talking about Levi's books. And she's like, oh, does he want to do the library? I'm like, nah, he's got to have it.
He's what?
He's got to have books. Like, he's got to have
he wants to own them.
The collection. Yeah. Got it.
You gotta be able to see it, read it multiple times, look at it, just know it's there, reorganize them, stack them.
Oh, Caitlin got her plants today too.
Awesome. My birthday is the most important, though.
You got to be able to break that book spine yourself. Break it in.
How can I get my live listed on Fishfam link? I put in a request to the site. Is that the best way to do it?
Yep. So, yes. I don't know if you want to show.
I don't know
if you want to share.
We'll put Matt's phone number in chat. The best way to do is to give Matt a phone call and demand he do it right then and there.
When you go to the calendar, where it says request calendar update, that is where you can submit. And then if you have, but don't fill that out. Now go to your own page, Stephen.
My page?
Yes. No, go where it says search, go to your page, search your name. So if you have assigned, you got to spell your name somewhat. If you have requested your page to be assigned, you can make edits and stuff to it as well. So like right at the top. Yeah, right there. The little person. No.
That person?
Yeah,
that guy?
That person. Yeah. So make sure you have all of your page info and stuff updated too.
Well, I was really hoping he'd have all of his personal information. Everyone just saw his phone number.
They did?
No, it's your latitude.
It's your latitude and longitude. Okay. So
do I have a physical store? I am a physical location. You just don't come here. I has a web store. I do have a web store, kind of. What do you do if your page was put up there without your consent? Is there a phone number you can call? Nah, there's nothing you can do about that.
No, there is. It's Matt's numbers. We're just going to give out Matt's number. All complaints, issues, anything, just call him at 3 a.m.
Do I not get a Discord notification whenever I go live?
No. Don't click that. That is to announce that a new page has been added and you're not new. Don't click things you don't know what they are, Stephen.
Don't click that.
Go up to the top where you logged in by the picture of Lillian and Zachary. The top by the Google.
Oh, here, yeah.
Yes. And do you see right before Patreon items is submit a page? If you see a page that's not on there and it belongs on there because it is a fish channel, that is where you go to submit a page to be added. So if your fish channel isn't on there and you want to be added, that's where you go. Log in, click submit a page. Do not. My channel is already there.
Okay. So we get it. All good. Cool. So yeah. I think he has.
Oh, there's also an event option if you know of like your club's having an event or
well, yeah, like right
or
there.
Something.
See how it says channel LFS group club event swap auction. So if you have a fish store.
Bingo.
Yeah.
I don't have a separate live tank cam. Other social media. Instagram. I said Facebook earlier. Unboxing. I have no boxes.
You can't mark anything.
Audio feedback. Echo. Yeah. How's everybody doing with bingo? Foxy's in the lead for today. Zen just 3 points behind, tied with Geek Boy. Completing a card today. Kalish 10 points. First class fish 6 points. Zen's in the lead for the week. Foxy's in the lead for the month, and Zen is in the lead for all time.
You just got to be glad I'm not playing.
Nice.
You know I got that Riz for bingo.
If Johnny gets his page removed, that's where we go to add it back. And yes, my sticker does sparkle. It's not as shiny as Annette's, though.
This is weird. There we go. Okay.
Let's spin
38
this
entry. I'm a refresh 39. Okay. I think we can safely do some spinning. Why is the wheel all small? There we go. And it's perfectly centered. I think
looks perfect.
Cool.
Now watch the audio not work.
Mark Sturlson.
Sorry, Mark. My sticker is not sparkly, I don't believe. It's just
it matte. Is not.
Sparkly in our heart.
Linda Worth.
Only because Rachel got busy with her daughter. Otherwise, she would be wiping the floor with me still. Sorry, Linda.
Chattanooga Ed.
Sorry, Ed.
Toonie Loon.
If Johnny gets his page removed, this is where we go to add it back. Yep.
Yeah.
Toonie Loon.
I put that comment on screen already.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Darlene's tags.
Obviously.
So it didn't count. I already got a glitter bomb.
When a woman says something, it doesn't count unless a man has also said it.
Not necessarily. If the woman says something that benefits or pertains to the man in a positive way, then it counts. Sorry, Darlene.
Big Steve's glass box.
Sorry, Big Steve.
Elaine.
Sorry, Elaine. I know, Geek. The stream sucks. I tuned this out a long time ago.
Beta Aquatics.
Beta Aquatics.
If a woman says anything about food, it's important.
Exactly. Unless it's bad food.
Whip's World.
Whip.
Renee D. Queer.
Renee.
Big Cat.
Big Cat.
Little cat.
Okay, I'll try to remember to record it next time, Zen. Anytime Jenna has a in her sleep conversation.
No. You
Yeah.
have recorded it before.
Okay, so
My
Jenna,
fish
find
takes
it.
aquatics.
No, find it and get rid of it. Is that the
No,
rest
well,
of that?
you can send it to me first, then get rid of it.
Caitlin DeRosier.
Caitlin DeRosier.
Fish frenzy addiction.
Fish Frenzy.
Branton Lightcap.
Branton Lightcap.
Henry Figueroa.
Henry.
Nancy B. I'm gonna.
Dixon Design.
Dixon Design. Silent.
Oink Master Supreme Forever.
Oinky.
Crown Tail Half Moon.
Crown Tail.
Geek BOI.
Geek BOI.
Surf City Cichlids.
Surf City Stitchlids.
Liquid Zoo. Only Fins.
Steven, if you send audio of me talking in my sleep, though, I will record you snoring and send that audio to go on the
Well,
wheel.
You can join mine and Brooklyn's Snorefest chats.
I accept those terms.
Okay.
I don't know if I have the recording still, though. I probably won't be able to find them.
Make a new one. Just talk to her tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, you might just wake me up if you talk to me.
Not always. Sometimes. Sometimes I'll keep the conversation going, and eventually you'll come to your senses, and you'll be like, "What?" And I know the conversation's over, and I'm just like, "Go back to sleep."
And your kids have one more week of school?
Yep, one more week.
Mystery Snail Guardian.
Jenna, how dare you?
That's totally Jenna's fault. 100%.
Not like she was reading Benjamin's chat.
As.
Blaming Jenna.
And Jay got his package too.
Oh, sweet.
Dee Dee's Fin Den.
Dee Dee.
Foxy's Fishes.
You didn't even apologize to Dee Dee.
We
You
went
just said
one after the other.
She
He
won.
doesn't like mermaids.
She got hers.
So does anyone in chat
Why
play
are we
Monopoly
always
Go?
Monopoly Go?
Yeah, I'm just
No.
curious.
Why are we always
Send me
yell?
No. Should we?
Yes, because then you can send me all your stickers.
Is there a lot of in-app purchases? Is it like a pay-to-play thing or pay to have fun?
No, there are options you could, but you can play it completely for free. It's like your dice will reaccumulate after
Dennis Christensen.
time, but
I like
you can also
games.
buy dice.
I prefer games where you play a demo of it, ad supported, and if you like it, you just pay one price and it takes away the ads and all the other like microtransactions. And the game just stands on its own as a game that you enjoy and play. Sorry, Dennis.
Oh, Foxy plays it.
Well, she said send me her link so I can knock down all of her landmarks.
Nathan.
Shark Fin Adventures.
Shark Fin.
Johnny Dan's Fish.
Johnny Dan's Fish.
Sucker.
Empire of Dirt Aquatic.
Empire of Jeff Kane.
Gina's Reef.
Gina.
Crypt Keeper Aquatics.
Crypt Keeper. What did Oinky say? For all dads, you know I love you all. However, please refrain from this glass cats joke. Your fish are starving. I can see right through them. You need to feed them more. Dad, that's so lame. I did an entire like AI song that's kind of based on that joke. So I feel attacked.
So you're lame.
I mean, yeah, but you need to like point it out.
Mhm.
Only Oscars.
Sorry, June. Final four. The Zen Ginger, Benjamin Peters, SC Cat House, Scotty the Fish Freak.
Benjamin Peters.
Benjamin.
Scotty the Fish Freak.
Scotty.
No.
Catahulas.
Sorry, Cat House is on the like almost on the line.
Yeah, I know. Congratulations, Zen.
Zenger.
Yay.
We have your address already.
We do, unless you moved.
She moved to my
It's a lot
shed.
of
She moved to your shed.
OMFG.
The Zen Ginger.
And there we go.
I like. Good job, Zen.
You did it.
You possess the skill to win.
Cool. Okie dokie. Bedtime for most of y'all, but not me.
Yeah, you have to print out the label.
Yeah. Will I do water changes or will I work on the 2 shorts that I'm releasing this weekend?
Or will you somehow do neither?
Or will you look at every single book I send you?
No.
TikTok is friend homework.
Mm-hmm.
Suddenly very tired. Okay. Alrighty. That'll do
Way
it.
to stay on that wheel.
Yeah. You all get 6 minutes back. This meeting is coming to a close.
You give them back 6 minutes of their night. What other
Indeed.
generic meeting jargon?
Well, we'll have to circle back on that. And I can pick your brain later. And
Kick rocks.
thank you so much to our mods and lurkers and members and chatters and the replay crew. See y'all next week.
Toodaloo.
Pin in it.
And we'll put a pin in that. With that, have a good rest of your day, everybody. Good night.
Good night.
Nighty night.